Okay, okay. Oh, wait a little bit longer, see if some more friendly folks mosey on in before we get into the meat of everything. But we got some season awards to go over, and then some interviews, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. You got any questions for me? I'll answer them. We'll go over some stuff that's planned for after the ship, what's coming forward for off season. A little bit of everything, a little bit of info dump. And also, if anybody wants to come in and yell at me, yell some questions, join Gen Chat, I'll drag you in. You can yell at me on stream, you know. Whatever you guys are feeling like, you know. We're just here to go over some stuff before the ship because the ship's so late. So I don't want people to wait till 11 o'clock at night to see who won what awards. If that makes sense. That'll probably be towards the end. We'll do this for about an hour, hour and a half. We'll see. See what goes. All right, we'll probably what what's going on here. I'm gonna go over some stuff that's coming and some awards from the this season. We got those in. Those are done. And again, like I said earlier, I'm not waiting for people to stay up till 11 o'clock to see, hey, oh my goodness, I won this award, or oh, this person won an award. It's a little late. Not gonna do that. So we're gonna do this so people go back and look at it. I'll talk about some stuff. I mean, that's a pretty good vote. I won't lie, Shrek. Pretty good vote. All right, well, guess we can go ahead and get into stuff. So obviously tonight is the ship. It's late, but going forward after that, me and the new admin team, we're gonna have some weekly events coming here and there. We want people to stay enthralled. Not necessarily if you don't feel like playing GWL, there will be something weekly that you guys can get in there, swing a hammer, you know, do that. I didn't want to put I was gonna save the main announcement for the ship tonight because this is kind of just something I'm doing my own. I put one out to just like the season players and such. It's not super important. I'm gonna post like the YouTube video later, so everybody can watch it then. You can come now. You can yap at me. I just want to get it out there so it's not late tonight. But there's definitely with the new cooks in the kitchen, there's going to be some new stuff. We're working on like a code of conduct, a whole new set of rules that aren't going to lead to the situations we've been dealing for the past couple seasons. So we're trying to prevent that as a whole. And then, well, if anybody doesn't know, I mean, that is not within my control. That is a rage question because it is his server. If it was an AGLA alone server, we could see about it because then it's not tied to 343. That is the issue, is that we have stuff tied in with 343, so we have to have some level of moderation, and that's why those guidelines are set. But going forward, obviously, I don't. In case nobody knows, the two new admins are going to be Rain and Angel. So the crew is we're working with a no. You keep interrupting. That's the whole point of this. It's a fireside. We're sitting by the fire. Trek, we're sitting here talking. We're yapping. But we're working with a skeleton crew for this minor. Possibly the next major. But I think we have a dedicated crew. People who are almost always seen in chat talking to someone, doing something, whether it be running sweaty customs, this new intramural for the newbies. So I think this admin team is pretty gonna stay on top of stuff, which is good. That's what we like to see. Let's see. So we have that. So there will be some polls and forums coming out probably over this next week, polling on availability, what kind of stuff you guys want to play in the minor this coming season. Because I got some stuff cooked up. I got to talk to Death to make sure we can do it. But we're going to have some interesting options. And hopefully some options for this new influx of Halo 5 people who have been coming in. So that should be exciting. And obviously you got the GWL, which is in full force. It's doing its thing. And I think there's several teams that haven't even played because everybody's taking a break. So once those teams get in, it'll be popping, I'm sure. What else? What else do we have coming down the pipeline? Hopefully we'll see. There might be a decently big event announced soon. If the logistics work for it. That'll be coming hopefully this week. And then there'll be a reoccurring event that will happen almost weekly. It'd be kind of similar to the Sweaty Customs, but it'd be properly placed and done, which should be fun. And that will I'll let the announcement speak for itself when that one comes out. That one's gonna have some fancy stuff tied to it. And then let's see. We'll do announcements for awards. Those are all done. So I think we got 11 awards this season, give or take. I think that's about all Mav polled for. Was that so? We'll probably have some interviews. I know I'm gonna grab Lux for an interview. I think around 8:30 here. So we got about 20 minutes till that. If anybody else wants to have a small one. Well, so normally Mav will just he either does one thing. He polls the captains or he polls the players. This time he polled the captains. So it's gonna be if you have an issue with the awards, blame your captain. But that was a Mav thing. Obviously going forward with the new admin team, the awards will be done differently. So I'll probably be the one handling that. So I will probably poll everybody in the season. And then from that poll, we'll have a final selection. Something akin to the All-Star ballots for NBA. We'll do something like that. And hopefully next couple seasons we'll be bringing back the All-Star game because I think that's just fun to do. It would have been good to do that this season and have that fill this empty void between the 2 weeks of stuff. But there's plans. Yeah, like why don't we always have an All-Star game? Like we did it the one pro AMI split season. At least the AMI, we did it. So, but I think making that just an event in general going forward will be fun. And maybe do it like the NBA All-Star, so it's not only just a game, it's like you'll have like a 1v1 tournament for the hammers, a 1v1 tournament for the swords or something stupid, you know. Have little mini things within to cover all our aspects. But like I said, I think going forward, this admin team seems invigorated. We're ready to go. We're ready to make some changes. I'm really, as long as I can get confirmation that these like potential game types are gonna work, I feel like the minor season's gonna be fun to play, either with either one that gets picked. Because I know everybody wants what is it? Equipment mode. So, but everybody I've talked to personally about it has been like, we don't really like equipment mode because it feels like it's gonna be sooner than that. The rough estimate is signups will start somewhere in July. So we got about a month of downtime off season. And then major will probably start around the fall. Let me actually look at my calendar that I have. I can give you kind of an estimate. Yeah, major signups would probably, depending on when the minor season signups start, we're looking for like a September for the next major season. And then that would hopefully end right before the holiday, and we would probably just take a holiday break and probably start stuff back up like January after New Year's. Because like as soon as like Thanksgiving hits and all that, no one wants to play. Everybody's doing stuff with family. So I think having events and such will be nice. Yeah, I'm sure there will be like, if you can break away for a night, Trek, there will be plenty of just a one night event that you could get in and play for an hour or two. I know the weekly event, it's very similar to the Coliseum. So, and there will be some cool headhunter type stuff with that. So, but that's Rain's baby. He's working on that. Exactly. It's going to be similar to stuff. You're going to get like a fruitful meaning out of playing in that weekly. And it's not team based. It is solely going to be you as a person. So, depending on what the possible format is of that week, only what you do will matter for you. Doesn't matter who you play with, it's just you. So, I think that'd be fun. And hopefully, depending on Rain should have an announcement, I hope this week. It may be possibly running the event this week, but we'll see. The man broke his kneecap, so he's kind of on IR for a bit. And then, let's see, there's another event cooking up. That's going to be a bigger one, a multi-weeker one, but the logistics have to be sought first. And that's, if that event happens, that's why we would push back signups for the minor. But if it doesn't, and it doesn't work, we're going to pull signups up. So we can definitely 100% try to end before the holiday. And then hopefully over the holidays, we'll have more events. Maybe let Incot come back with his Christmas stuff, but he's not in charge of prizes. He can run it, but he's not going to be sending out prizes or anything. Because I honestly, I felt like I'm like me and Panther are the only people who got them. Like I got everything but my mug. But he said he also didn't ship the mug this time around. So like I'm sitting here currently using my mouse pad. I got my ornament hung up around my webcam mount. My pins are somewhere. I think the cat's knocked them off. I don't know. But yeah. And technically, Mungo's gonna still be included on the team. He'll have ideas and stuff, but he's gonna be like a far back-facing admin as well. He's there, but don't go to him about anything. If you need something done, come to me, Rain, Angel. Those are gonna be your. I have an idea. Come to us. Or hey, I have an issue. Come to us. There's also going to be a ticket system implemented. So you'll be able to like submit a ticket for disputes and such like that. We have all that coming up as well. That should be working before the minor comes up. Some of the new rules people are probably going to dislike, but oh well. They're here to make sure you're playing Griffball and not having to really deal with the drama as much, maybe, possibly. Let's see. Is there anything else I can leak a little bit? Let's see. But leak those. There's probably going to be a 1v1 event sometime. I might organize that relatively soon here after. It'd be similar to the one like Noplex run. So it'd be like just a I know Incot won the Legacy one, but I don't remember who won Pro side. I wanna know Cosmos lost first round or second round, so I don't think it was Cosmos. But it was also Classic. So it was a little bit different. But I would have to look. I don't remember. I know Incot won the AMI version of it. Oh, it was Demon. No, it was either Chemical or Demon, but I think it was Demon. If I remember right. It was one of those two. Speaking of Classic, that could be a possibility for this minor coming up. I'm just saying. There's a world that's what you guys want to play. And it would only be like 5 weeks. It wouldn't be like this nightmare 12 weeks of slow classic gameplay. You know, it'd be quick. And we're going to stick with the same kind of format of 3 days you'll play your games on. And those are the 3 days when you will play them. And again, we're going to poll you guys sometime this week or this coming week to see what days works best for everybody. And then after that, I'll get game types situated to see what we can do on that. And then you'll get another poll about that. And then by that time, we'll have minors signups to be on the way. And those are probably going to be on the website. We won't be using Google Doc for this one, this time around. We're going to do signups through the website, so it's all contained there. And then I think maybe stats will be going through the website too, once Spence gets around to that, since that's mainly what he'll be doing is website R&D. Death is going to be doing mainly game type 4G stuff. Those will be what their respective things will be doing here going forward. So they're going to be taking a much slower end on all that. Let's see. He messaged Lux and tell him I am ready for his interview whenever. And like I said, if any of you guys want to come in, have a small interview, join Gen Chat, let me know, at me. I'll drag you in here. Yeah, I think it was Demon. I'm pretty sure it was Demon. And I'm pretty sure Encott almost beat Demon, funny enough, as well. Oh, it's just like if you anything you want to talk about the season, etc., stuff like that. Like it's whatever. Like, how did you feel? Did you feel like this season was such, you know, like did you enjoy this season, etc., kind of stuff like that. Understandable that you don't want to be toxic. But I mean, I will say overall for me, my season was very hectic since I was captaining. Let me iterate you. What other games do I play? I play a little bit of everything. I've been doing most recently, a modded Fallout 4 playthrough. I started Fallout 76 again last night just for fun because I saw a bunch of new stuff was added. I play Diablo. Oh, I play a ton of COD. I am a COD kid through and through. Like, most of my day consists of playing anywhere from 4 to 8 hours of Call of Duty. Am I good? Kinda. I typically make people rage quit. I get called a cheater a lot. It's typically pretty fun. Oh yeah, no. Back in the day, I prefer that stuff. I would prefer your Black Ops 2, your Black Ops 3. Black Ops 7's not bad, but I think finally with this new COD that's coming out, I think we're transitioning over to back to the old boots on the ground style and such. Because Modern Warfare 4 is looking to be good. That's for sure. We'll have Lux here in a few minutes for his interview. Oh yeah, like also for the new Modern Warfare, they'll have something called DMZ, which is basically COD's version of an extraction shooter. So it's looking better. They baited it a couple years ago, and now it's back in full force. So that'll be fun. But me, We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm sure he's gonna have a lot to say. I'm almost positive. And hopefully have some stuff to say about the GWL going forward too, because that'd be nice to get some info on that as well. And then depending on how long Lux's interview is, we'll probably after that go into the seasonal awards, and then we'll call it after that, just so this isn't dragging out too long. I'll probably add all season players and all that before I announce them, so people can come in and see if they want anything. But to be fair, with 11, there's not a lot of wiggle room. Oh, hide all that. Don't need that stuff. I also have some parting words from Mav before I do the award, since he gathered all the information. So we'll read those as well, since he is going to be taking a nice, long, deserved break. This is a good question, Trek. If you preferred, what would you rather play? Would you rather play like a modified equipment or a modified classic season? Not necessarily you're going to play, but if you had the choice, which one of those two would you feel more willing to play? So modified classic would either be, my thoughts are to take away sprint and just have the movement speed altered, that, or all the Halo 5 people coming in want slide, and that's a possibility I think that we can do. But the movement speed would be like everybody moves at the same speed, the runner's going to be faster unless he's backpedaling and then he's slow. Got a deal. I want to take out that whole sprint mechanic, but that's my look at it, because I felt like it was just unnecessary. It was another thing you had to like monitor, is that sprint swings like difference. So that would be what I would change with it. And then for the modified equipment, instead of everybody fighting for the equipment that drops on the field. Yeah, so that's the opinion I want, because again, only people who have ever told me anything good about equipment has been A-Spence. Like, A-Spence loves it. But the modified equipment would be, instead of fighting for the equipment, each team would have 2 thrusts, 1 grapple, and 1 repulsor. And you can assign those to your 4 teammates however you wish. So if you're really good with the grapple, you get the grapple. If you're really good with the repulsor and you know how to do stuff with that, you would get that. If you want to just be a thrust kid, yeah, so basically you would continuously spawn with it. So that would be your set equipment. It's kind of, would be similar to like, yeah. So it would revolve around that. So only one, so there would be 2 grapples at a time, 1 for each team. One propulsor per team, and then 2 thrusters per team. So that would be my idea, to take out, because everybody I've talked to, their issue with equipment is having to fight for the equipment, because that becomes a whole part of Ace. Ace is just guarding the equipment. I can't get the equipment. Well, we take that away. Now Ace just magically has whatever equipment that he thinks he's best with, and so do you. And obviously this would be for the minor, so it wouldn't be like a long time if everybody hated it. It'd be only like 5 weeks. But those are my ideas for those 2 options, because we don't have to worry about running Scorefest. GWL has that all covered. They're going to get their changes in. So my thing is, like, I have to talk with Death to make sure it's a possibility. I'm sure it is, because there's that selecting wheel. So if there's only one person per team, you just gotta make sure you know who has the grapple. And I kind of want to make it like where every team announces, like before your match, you announce your lineup. Like, say my team is you, Ace, me, Lux. We know for a fact that you are always going to have the grapple. Lux is going to have thrust. Like, before they're going into the game, everybody knows which player is going to have what. You just got to be able to stop it. And that would make a whole thing of like, okay, maybe next round, we lost this round. Maybe I will switch to this to counter whoever. Make it kind of like a hero shooter where you have to counter their best player. Yeah, we 100% with ever when we're testing them, if they're possible, we will be running 1-day events to test them. Round robin, probably bring your team, bring whoever you want, grab whoever that night. And then obviously that would be what's played mainly. Is that Lux? You here, Mr. Sir?
Oh.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We're just chatting about what my possible ideas for the upcoming minor are.
Oh, nice. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live. You were streaming away. We are go. Oh,
that's awesome.
The first question is
minor?
Well, I'll do that. I have a question from Shrek. He wants to know. He wants you to pitch to him why he should put all of his Griff coin on you tonight.
Why he should put all of his Griff coin onto me tonight? Well, that's a tough point. We're playing an undefeated team, but it's me. So do what you need to do. I'm not gonna come in here and say that this team is like an easy win. Like Viper's team, but it's gonna be a good game. We'll see what happens. I'm done with the toxicity, Rebs. We're gonna let the Griff ball speak for itself tonight at 11 p.m. on Monday.
I'm sorry, it's so fucking late. You should have just paid Solace off to stay home.
I should have paid Solace off to stay home.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have accepted some money to not go to softball.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we have hobbies and we should have adjusted for that. I quit my job and quit my entire day tomorrow to make this happen. So I'm very excited to play. Obviously, Solace cannot do that. So it's going to be a good game tonight for sure.
Oh, it definitely sounds like it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a miserable game because it's at 11 o'clock at night where no one can watch.
I don't know, but Shrek, if he wants to put money on me, he can. I'm not going to convince him like that. It's his choice.
Yeah, it's up to him. Well, other than this fiasco, sir, how did you enjoy the season? What are your critiques?
It's a fiasco? Wait, what do you mean fiasco?
You know what I mean by fiasco.
I'm very excited to play at 11 p.m. Rose. I thought it was a great decision. You're not going to hear complaints from me. I think I'm just
you don't have
to
to complain about that, but you complain about the regular season. I want to know your critiques. What would you change?
The regular season? I had a great regular season. I had a lot of fun.
So, are you going to be sticking with the so we're going to have a poll. Are you going to stick with mainly the weekends, you think?
What do you mean?
So, we're going to poll everybody for the minor and pick 3 days that games are going to be played on, just like we did last minor. Like, it was like, what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to poll and see when people want to play.
Well, apparently as of recently, weekends are no good, so I'm going to pick whatever days. I'm probably just going to ask Angel what days they can play for the minor, and then those are going to be my 3.
Oh, I understand. I see. I fully see.
Yeah, that's my idea.
Here's the thing. Would you play a minor if it was a reinvented classic?
Classic, like format, or classic game type?
Classic game type.
I'm not. If I had to pick my least favorite game type, would probably be classic.
Okay. So the options are at this point are either a reinvented classic or a reinvented equipment.
I always like thrust.
Yeah, no. So thrust in the
I'm sorry.
reinventing
I'm
the
sorry.
classic, thrust is a
You said
possibility.
you said equipment, as in like grapple.
Grapple and repulsor, yes.
Yeah, I always like grapple.
But so my reinvention is instead of fighting for it, each team would get to pick one grapple per player or per team, and one repulsor, and then the other two get thrusts.
I think that is a great idea.
So kind of like, and then you would be able to change round to round based on if you needed to counter another player. Like, say, if I needed to counter you, we would counter you with someone switching to a different equipment. But the limits would still be one repulsor, one grapple, two thrust. If it's a possibility. Obviously, this is going to be a death question.
I mean, my opinion is one of many, sir. So I think this is another poll you should put out, and
it will be. It will be.
That's great. So yeah, I'll put my
no.
bet
As
on.
soon as this championship's over, we will be polling availability and then game type preferences.
Yeah, we're see what happens. See what happens. You might have to ask the new guys what they want.
So another idea would be a classic with slide for the new guys, for the Halo 5 people who are wanting that, and just to maybe get it played. Maybe it's not going to played in the minor, but have it as a game type, so they have something to play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where those H5 guys are. I mean,
I've heard about them.
They're all better than me, and they know more about Griffball than I do. So I think if they want to play slide, then we should play some slide, or whatever they want.
So, if it brings in new people, that's always a worth.
Yeah, I mean, so slide has never caused any problems ever, as everybody knows. So, yeah, if you want to play slide, play slide.
So tonight, do you have a game plan other than being nice about it?
Like to beat this team? I mean,
yeah. Do you have a game set in your head on who you need to counter and all that?
Well,
you don't have to spoil it. But do you have
I'm actually very afraid of this team, which is why I didn't want to schedule this game. I'm really scared of this team and all four of their players, as their knowledge of Griffball is far above mine. So I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna be in that lobby tonight at 11 p.m. on Monday night, and I'm going to pray, and hopefully God will let us win tonight. If not, then we move on. I've lost a lot of finals before, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'm sure the God has a good thing. I'm sure our all-standing God prefers like clockwork.
Yeah, I'm sure Death Crawler prefers like clockwork. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm on my phone right now, so I'm walking and talking.
No, you're good. Walk and talk. Like I said, this is a little campfire chat. We're just in here. We're talking. We're going to do awards here later, which I will say you may have a few.
I don't even remember the rewards, but that's good to hear.
I think the awards they're going to be MVP, best tank, best runner, best hybrid, best defender, best captain, best playmaker.
I saw you put the best defender in was that real or was that? I won't leak it, of course.
Yeah, that one was real.
Okay.
That is who won that.
That's fine.
Best playmaker, scariest player, samurai, still of the season, and then Mr. Intangibles.
Mr. Intangibles.
So those are our awards. You get any predictions? I will say some of them are ties because we had an uneven amount of captains because I captained two teams. And Mav didn't want me to vote twice.
I think, man, who played this season? I think Viper for all of them. Is what I think.
Viper for all of them.
Yeah.
Definitely good choice.
Boop. So who's casting with you tonight? I'm very excited.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing it solo, and then Death might be color.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's a good.
It's probably going to be a lot of just me.
Well, I hope Tez gets some good sleep, because I know he needs it. So
it'd be me, Death would be running the camera, maybe talking. We'll see. It's okay. 11 on a Monday is just the start of my day. I'll be up like 4 to 5 more hours after that,
It's the start of a lot of people's days. It was going to be the start of my day too, but as I said before, I decided just to drop everything in my life to make this happen.
Just soul your soul to the Griffball God.
Yeah, I mean, like I think Rain's wife might be leaving him. Like he quit his job today, so we're gonna see what happens.
Rain can't even walk right now.
We can't really. Yeah, it's very sad actually.
That old man fucking broke his knee.
It's a very sad situation when your wife leaves you and you can't walk. Yeah, but that's why we got to win. Can't afford to lose. At 11 p.m. on Monday.
At least Solace is gonna enjoy his softball.
Maybe. Maybe.
What did your brother quit?
When did he quit?
I said, what did he quit? Rain's wife's leaving him. You quit your job. What's Wevin? What happened to Wevin?
We were supposed to go climb like a little hiking trip is what I would call it.
Mm-hmm.
And we just hit the group chat like, we're busy. We're busy. Yeah. They asked busy with what, and I just didn't respond because
you just that's
anybody color, so at this point.
I won't lie, I have several times in my life told that, hey, I'm busy playing Griffball. Very awkwardly, but they're like, what's that? And it doesn't matter. I can't go out with you because I'm playing Griffball. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just very happy like that I even had the opportunity to play tonight. And that Angels team would accommodate us like this. So I'm very grateful for everybody involved, including the admin team.
You mean me?
Whoever admin team, I don't know who made a decision really. I mean, you posted it. I don't know if there was a vote. I don't know.
Yeah. There's literally everybody else is dead.
Oh well.
So it falls on me.
Good job. Good job.
It all falls on me, sadly. But that's it's okay. Next season, there will be rules where this doesn't happen.
I'm sure there will be rules when this doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm rules. Yeah.
Because there were none this season.
I mean, I thought there was a rule that we were supposed to finish by the 24th.
Yeah. Funny enough, I don't think it was ever written anywhere.
Oh, I thought it was written in the rules page, but
funny enough, you have access to the calendar, right?
There's a lot of calendars out there.
The old one that had like all the the Christmas stuff on it.
I don't know.
Funny enough, I went through because I went to Still It and to make my own new calendar, right? If you had to guess what the end date was for the season on that calendar, what do you think it was?
June 1st.
Wrong.
No, it's before.
It was in June though.
Oh really? Oh, June 8th. Yeah.
Wrong. It was June 14th originally, and then it got moved. But obviously, this was a very outdated one.
Yeah, I mean, outdated for sure.
But now it's being reutilized.
I think the community is going to be very happy with this.
Oh yeah, I'm sure to get. Everyone's gonna love all my decisions going forward.
Yeah. What do you think of the game type? What do you want to see personally?
I mean, I personally have not played equipment, so I kind of want to play that.
I think you would love the grapple.
I've heard grapple sword was something exciting to do.
Grapple sword or pulse sword. When we first started playing, everybody was like mad about how I used the grapple, and I kept saying over and over again that in the end game of this, repulsor is going to end up being better. And then I don't know if people realized that during season 2 and 3 because I wasn't really around that much, but it is my idea that's what's going to happen if we keep repulsor in.
Yeah, well, I mean, a minor is a perfect thing to see if people want to transition to that, or if we're going to mainly stick to thrust for our majors going forward. I will say I don't think we will ever run another classic major in any format. No one wants to play that, except for the old heads.
Oh, I thought it won the vote. No,
I mean, it won the vote that one season, but I don't think it would win it again. Maybe though.
Yeah, votes are fun.
Funny enough, I didn't even vote for it. I voted for thrust that season.
I wish the stream could have my face came up. I'm just smiling. Like
I could arrange that.
I've been smiling since I've been in here. I have not stopped smiling. I'm just very happy today.
Yeah, I mean, I hear the nice birds occasionally in your background of you enjoying your walk.
Oh yeah, I live in a good place.
Well, does anybody in chat have
Very
any
green.
questions? Let's see if they have any questions for you. If not, we can go on and you can join me for awards. How about that?
You're inviting me to the awards with you? Oof.
Oof.
I guess I can't deny that. Let me
It'd be more of you yap about them and see is like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, you said I won a lot of the awards, so I don't really want to sit here and try to like.
Well, I will say a lot of them were ties. So there's a few of them that are ties. So
Did Mav win anything?
Well, I guess no, I don't see any questions, so we'll go on. So for MVP, are you ready? So MVP, we had a tie for you and Mav.
For me and Mav, wow. So Mav did win something. That's good news.
Yep. So the MVP was a tie between you and Mav. Which, to be fair, you guys fought for.
Wait, how many captains? Wait, 7?
There's 7 captains, but I was 2 of them.
7 captains, and you were 2. So how is it tied?
Because Mav didn't let me vote twice.
I got it now. I got it.
Yeah. I was not allowed to vote twice.
No, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Because I was technically captain for both. So those are obviously, you deserve MVP. You were the top ranked player. Even though the rank
was I? I don't even.
Yeah, I think you ended at S+. You were the S+ player. Yep.
Oh yeah, the player grade.
The player grade. That's the arbitrary.
I mean, that's all I really play for. Honestly, like you just answered the previous question there. Like, how am I going to beat Andrew's team? I'm just going to go for the S. I'm not going to even try to win. I'm just going to
grind the stats. I understand.
Yeah.
All right, for best tank, it was a tie between Skullin and Ace Spence.
Skullin and Ace Spence. Yeah. Yeah.
So those were your 2 best tanks, which, I mean, Skullin definitely played better than I have ever seen him play. Ace Spence, it's kind of expected. So for best runner, we have Captain Sev is who won. Which I'm surprised that Griffbeast didn't win. But again, this was voted on by the captains.
No, I think everybody should win everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody should just win every award because when you put people up on a pedestal like this, it creates a toxic environment. So I don't even like awards anymore, to be honest. But Seb, he's a friend, so I'm glad he won.
So best hybrid is you.
That might be my 3rd one or 4th one. I don't know, but that's
your 3rd
cool.
or 4th best hybrid ever. Right, coming.
I might be confusing that with a different one. I don't know. I'm not home, so I can't look at my shelf.
I mean, to be fair, you were probably the best hybrid there is. You can run.
I
Can
I
definitely tank.
never ran the ball. I
So,
mean, yeah, you don't get. Yeah, I mean, I never ran the ball, but I scored a lot because Splash Bros. So.
Flash. Oh yeah, obviously. So coming in at best defender is Mystical Novice, which you got a preview to, so you already knew that one.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, he was put on a team of all time, and got to give him some.
Definitely
Pretty
gotta give
sure
him
this
something.
is the first time Sab has not won this award, though. So it's
So it was a. So I will let you in. It was a 3-way tie. Somehow.
between
You, Sab, and Novice, and then I randomed a Will.
well, I'd give it to Sab personally,
So,
but Novice is fine.
but
I like
that was
Novice.
out of 6. So everybody had like one vote. How was it not like a 4-way tie or 5-way? I don't get it. But that was the one weird 3-way tie.
Might need to check these polls.
So for best captain, I was voted as best captain, probably because I captained 2 teams. But
I voted Angel, so very sad to hear that you got it, but that's fine. Next.
And so we have best playmaker, which you take the award. That is your 3rd award, sir.
I think I've won that every season I've played.
I mean, it makes sense. You make plays no matter what. So,
I look at people.
So then we have coming in at scariest player is A Spence. That is who was voted.
I mean, yeah, I'm scared to play them tonight, so I guess that checks out, right?
I think it's more people just don't like an AC 130 above them. No unpredictability.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in history has ever expressed joy about that happening to them.
So we have Samurai, which, I mean,
that should be you, right?
Yep, it was me. I took that one home.
There you go.
Which, no surprise, cool. I had like double or triple the amount of the next versus to me in sword kills. So
yeah, I mean, someone had to do it, and it was you.
So still of the draft was a tie between Chemical and Pop Tart.
Pop Tart still the draft? What?
He was considered a still of the draft. Yeah, it was him and Chemical were tied. I guess 2 votes apiece.
That's concerning.
I'm pretty sure I voted Chemical.
I mean, I'm not going to comment on that.
I understand. I understand.
I think Angel's team was built very fairly, and they worked very hard to get that team. And calling one of their best players a steal of the draft is a little bit disrespectful out of your end, Rebs, personally, in my opinion. But
hey, the captains are who vote. I guess I had a vote. You had a vote.
I mean, I don't even know who I voted, to be honest.
And then our last and final award is Mr. Intangibles.
Was it you again?
It was me again.
Yeah, you're scamming, but you got it.
Obviously, we're both scammers. We both won 3 apiece.
Well, there you go. I'm excited to see these trophies shipped to you. My shelf is running out of room, so that may affect how tonight goes down.
I understand. It might weigh down.
I want you to listen to me. I'm going to repeat what I just said for you and the viewers. My shelf is full, which may affect how tonight goes down. We don't got to talk about that, but let's move on.
Let's move on. Now we're going to have some parting words. Mav sent me some parting words to go with this.
Parting words? What?
Oh, he is taking a very long break. He's no longer going to be an admin. He's probably not going to play. He's going to take a break for a bit.
Yeah, I read that somewhere at some point, at some time.
So, Mav said, it appears another season is coming to an end. Like the end of every season, it is time to sit around the fire and do the awards, which we just did. But this time, I'll let the captain's vote instead of trying to have the whole community vote. I do try to spice things up every season, so if you're upset at who won, don't blame me, blame your captain. Now, unfortunately, we did lose a captain this season, so I just had all the remainder captains vote and left one out. So it did lead to a few ties, but I think everything worked out fine. If you have a problem with that, You have to keep it to yourself or yell at someone else, as I am retiring and plan on spending all of my current griffball time with my girlfriend sitting on my face. Did you need to know that? No. But you should, because all of you need to go outside and touch grass. Especially you, Lux and Cosmos. And get some bitches. Unless, of course, you are Shrek and Spence and Rain or whoever else is married in any way. It's been nice knowing you all and playing with you all over the last 6 years. Perhaps our paths will cross again. Those are Mav's parting words as he goes into retirement. Why he had to shoot at you, I don't know.
Wait, does it like end there?
Yeah, it ends there. That's it.
Oh. I'm glad you got someone. Whoever. He or she, maybe.
So those are our awards. Those are... Everyone's upset, I'm sure. Oh my god, the admin
real?
1-3, they're
like,
scamming me.
Like you sat down and typed that T, like that was...
Yeah, no, yeah. I literally...
That happened? Okay.
No, oh yeah. 100% it happened, so... It also, at the end, I didn't add, it says, I also expect Rebs or someone to read this fully out loud on stream. So... It was read. Mav, we do hope you have an enjoyable retirement, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure he will have a good retirement, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, is that it for the reward?
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Nice. That was quick and easy. I'm glad.
I mean, hopefully,
I would like to veto the best steal of the draft from Chemical and Pop Tart to nobody, because everybody went for a very reasonable value, and yeah.
Yeah,
I think we should. I mean,
honestly, I'm thinking back. I think I might have voted Griff Beast actually, because I felt like he was the best low value still, actually. So, but who knows?
Looks like I have game in 2 hours.
You do indeed have a game in 2 hours.
That's very nice. Yeah. I hope my shelf can handle another trophy if we win this tonight.
That is the hope.
Anyway, I gotta go.
You go. I'm fixing to end this stream anyway, so
yeah, you can get someone else. Hopefully, they're a good interview. Don't interview anybody from my team though. Like not even Rain. Just let the departing words of like clockwork be right here and now.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. All right. I'll see you later, chat.
See ya.
I'll see you later.
Alrighty, gang. That was obviously Lux for our interview, and he joined me for awards. I think, wow, that will probably be our only interview, because I don't think any of My Chemical Aspens is around. Plus, it's about that hour, which is where I wanted to end this at. We did our awards. We talked about upcoming stuff. So, I think we'll end it here. I'll get this uploaded, unlinked, so people can go back and watch it. But as for now, this is your commissioner signing off. See you guys. See you later for our great championship game at 11 p.m. I think we'll probably start it around 10:30. But until then, au revoir.